Yo, rates are dropping? Are you serious? Or are they? Yo, before I roll the intro, I want to give a thank you to one of my subscribers, Lynn. He got me this right here. Yo, appreciate it, man. Hey, safe travels. Now, let's roll the intro. What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's your boy TC with GrimReaper Transport. All right, we're back again, and I'm starting to hear some things. I have some subscribers asking me the same question. Are your rates dropping? In dynamic? No, ain't nothing dropped. I'm hearing, because nobody has shown me yet, but I'm hearing that Synergy, Horizon, Indiana Transport, Waves, and what's that other company? Is it Bob's? No, it's not Bob's. It's man, I can't think of the name of it. Well, there's a couple of transport companies. The rates are dropping, are coming down. I wouldn't even say they're dropping, because if you remember, I'm sorry for that glare. The sun is right there, and I don't know what else to do. Yeah, it's gonna pick it up. If you go back into my video when I was talking about when applying for a position as an RV transporter at a company, some of the questions you should ask. One of them was, what is your base rate? For you guys that don't know what the base rate is, this is the rate the company agrees to pay you per mile while you transport for them. That's the guaranteed rate. All right, that's their base rate. Anything above that is like a short-term bonus. So it's never going to be there forever. This is where I also said, don't company hop, because this is just an example. This is not saying this is what the company pay. All right. Don't leave Indiana Transport going to Synergy, because Synergy say they're gonna pay single pools $250 a mile. At that time, this is what they're paying. That's not Synergy's base rate though. So you do know, if you leave a job that you've been working for a good year, maybe a few months, and well, I hope y'all heard. And hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to check the audio. And then you go over to Synergy, because they're paying $250 a mile for Singapore. Well, Synergy might have already planned to run that rate for 45 days. You leave Indiana Transport and you was already getting paid $1.92 a mile. You leave Indiana Transport and run the Synergy. Now, Synergy's running this for about 45 days, but they're not gonna tell their drivers this. They're not gonna tell anybody outside the circle how long they're gonna be running their rate. So you jump over to Synergy. All right, shoot, I'm getting paid $2.50 a mile for a single haul. All right, cool. You might run 2, 4, 6, 8. You might run 10 trailers, if that, maybe more. All right, and then all of a sudden you go to run that 11th, 13th trailer, and you notice the rate drop. Why did the rate drop? Why did it drop? Why did it drop? Because they already spun up all that bonus money. They paid you all that money up front, the big portion of it up front, and they can only do it for so long. They chose 45 days. You came over there. Now it went from the $2.50 back down to $1.70, $1.60 a mile. But you was just making $1.90 at Indiana Transport. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you came on and made some quick money right quick, but now you're making less money because you jumped based on a short-term price hike. That's it. Now, some of y'all might be looking at me, yo, TC, man, but if dynamic ain't going down, that can't be it. Don't quote me on this, but I noticed it when I first came on the dynamic, when everybody else was doing these pay increases. Dynamic increased their pay rate a little, and it kept going. And then next thing you know, everybody rate just dropped again, dropped. And this was last year? Or the year before, I think it was the year before. And everybody that was doing all this, that raised all their rates, they stuff dropped in less than 3 months. Now, Dynamic was steady still paying on that little pay increase that they did. They didn't do the full pay increase. So let's just say everybody across the board was getting paid $1.60 a mile to move a single haul, just single hauls. We're not even gonna talk about multi-haul. We're gonna do it on the single haul level. So let's say everybody across the board, every transport company was paying $1.60 a mile, right? Every other transport company, big transport company, jumped their rate per mile from 160 to 190. Okay? That ran for about 3 months. Dynamic might have went from 160 to 175 a mile. And they kept that 175 at a steady pace. Now, when those other companies finish for those 3 months on that price hike, they bring their rate per mile back down to their base rate, their highest base rate. Because they try to keep it at the high end of their base rate so they don't lose no drivers. It keeps some drivers coming in. So 160 was their high base rate. So now they back down to 160. You see what I'm saying? Or they might drop down to 170. So this is the reason when I get a lot of subscribers or other drivers talking to me about, yo man, such and such is paying X amount of dollars a mile. What y'all getting paid at Dynamic? Oh, we getting paid this right here, depending on where it's going. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, you come over there, man, you get paid more, you get paid more. I said, okay, what's their base rate? As soon as I ask a driver that, they don't know. And they looking at me sideways like, why is you asking about the base rate? They paying this. The base rate is $1.90 a mile. That's not their base rate. That's the rate they charging, they paying right now. That's not the base rate. I want to know what the base rate is. So it was like, whatever. Next thing you know, I'm hearing from them again. Oh man, such and such done dropped their rates, man. What y'all getting paid over there at Dynamic? The same thing was getting paid when I told you the last time we talked. Man, how they still paying on that same? Try to tell you. And if I'm correct, I believe the owner of Dynamic got something to do with this, so he just got a good little finance advisor. But doing it by increasing the pay rate a little, it's keeping that good pay cycle rolling. You bring in more transporters because you're not losing all your money. You're not using up all that money. So, thumbs up for Dynamic. Trust me, some of them prices are very tempting. Don't get me wrong. I mean, very tempting. I'd be like, man, I want to jump over there, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm good. Cause as soon as I jump over there, I'll be running for about a month, maybe 2, and then it drops, and I'm like, see, this is what I was afraid of. But I'm not saying that Dynamic is the highest paying. Nope, I'm not. I'm not saying they're the lowest paying. But I gave him a word. I told them, as long as they didn't lie to me, I'll stay on and I'll work. As long as you don't play with my money, I'll stay on and I'll work. As long as all those things are in order, we good. But this was just a little insight to let you guys know. When you talk to the companies, they're not going to tell you how they do the calculations for the rates. Some of them might tell you, oh, it's based on the fuel rate. I don't want to hear that, because I could show you, I can compare fuel rates right now and still tell you you didn't increase to match the fuel rate. But that, I'm not going to go into that. But this is based off of my observation of how I've been noticing how these rates fluctuate, when they fluctuate, who's doing what, who's raising, who's staying flat, or who's increasing by a little and not a lot, and how it affects the dynamic of the drivers, no pun intended. So I noticed this, and if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Don't be nasty about it. Just let me know. If you find out how it works, let me know. I'll do an update and let everybody else know. But this is what I observed with Dynamic and the rest of the transport companies out there. So once again, don't let money blind you, and don't let money dictate your decision, because you might make the wrong decision and you can't go back. What you mean, TC, you can't go back? Well, you know, some people catch an attitude and go off on the company that they're leaving and tell them screw them, F them, I'm going over here, I can get paid more, whatever. You're burning bridges when you shouldn't be burning nothing in the transport industry. When you work in RV transport, that's the one thing you don't want to do, is burn a bridge. You don't. You never know when you might have to go back to that company. Everybody, man, I ain't going back there. Okay, wait till you get in that pinch where you in that bind where you need work. You need the work. You need to be making some money. Everybody else on a hiring freeze, except that one company that you stormed out the office saying, F everybody, y'all killing me on these, y'all killing us on these rates. You ain't looking out for drivers, F you, screw you, whatever. So guess what? It's either you gotta swallow that pride, go back in there, get to apologizing to a bunch of folks, to try to see if it'll smooth over so you can come back in the door with them. And 9 times out of 10, it might not work. Sometimes it might. So if you're gonna leave a company to go somewhere else to get paid more money, just do it gracefully. Don't burn the bridge. Just tell them, look, at this point y'all not paying enough and this other company is. I need to go over there and make some more money to get myself situated. And once I get myself situated, I know that that payday, that rate they're giving is not permanent. Once I get everything stacked up like I need to get stacked up, I would like to come back over here and get back on with you guys and work the steady rate. You know, don't go out cursing and swearing at folks and burning your bridges, man. No, never burn your bridge. Never. I was taught that a long time ago. You burn a bridge, and then when you need to run back, that bridge gone. You can't make it across. So, yo, that's it for the day. Once again, and I haven't said it, but yo, I need some more subscribers, y'all. Come on. Yo, help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. That's all I ask. Help me reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. If you already subscribed, hey, log in and create another YouTube. Log in. Subscribe me on that one too. All right. As long as you got a Gmail, you could create. As long as you got multiple Gmail accounts, you could log in on YouTube on either one of them and subscribe to whoever. So if you're trying to help a subscriber, a YouTuber out, that's a quicker way to helping them out to boost their subscribers. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And I did it under 15 minutes. Got it. I'm killing it. I nailed. The algorithm been telling me I got to bring it down. So I'm trying to keep it below 15 minutes, and I am. So, yeah, that's it. Y'all know the saying. The roads may be grim, but what we gonna do? We gonna reap that money all day. You feel me? Hey, look, y'all be safe. Stay blessed. Keep the rubber side down. And I'll see you out on the road. All right? Peace.